What?
To get my goddamn race out of here!
Get ready to witness Karen's behavior come full circle as instant karma delivers hard-hidden consequences she never expected. In this video, you'll see exactly how her actions lead to a dramatic and impactful result, providing a powerful reminder that bad behavior often has immediate and tough repercussions. In this first story, we went into a particularly intense incident in a hotel corridor in Georgia. This is a story about confrontation, false information, and escalating tensions quickly beyond control. And on August 13, 2023, in a hotel lobby in Georgia, a place often involved in the hustle and bustle of tourists. However, this special evening, the hall became a stage for a hot change. The atmosphere, meaning to be welcomed and quiet, soon turned into a battlefield of words and actions. The conflict involves two women. One is in a hotel and another person has a more open presence. The situation began to harmless, with the guest filming a normal scene. Little did anyone know that this mundane moment would escalate into a comprehensive confrontation. The problem begins when the woman recording, a guest at the hotel, approached by another guest, the person who asked to know why she was there. This requirement is surprising and confusing for the filmmakers, who behaved in a way that fits the hotel standards. The tense exchange when the guest asked the answer seemed to be in a collision course with the filmmaker. Despite the initial mistake, the filming guest tried to reduce the situation by maintaining her calmness. However, the presence and the insistence of the invader created a ripe atmosphere for conflict. It is clear that the actions of the invader are motivated by something beyond the curiosity or standard hotel ritual. When the situation happens, the behavior of the invader becomes more erratic. In a shocking event, the situation escalated to physical aggression. The invader allegedly spit on the filmer. A provocative and disrespectful act marked a significant turning point in the confrontation. Saliva spit not only violates social standards, but also surpasses the personal boundaries, leading to a serious escalation in emotions.
I don't care. What? I'm sorry,
bitch! What's wrong with you, girl? No, fuck you! Spit on me again, bitch!
The insults and threats were discussed with retribution immediately to Karen. She immediately received painful shots from the filmer. Just because of his small saliva, Karen was lying still on the ground and hugged his head and constantly pleading. The recording stops when the filmer stepped out of the door. The case in the Georgia hotel hall acts as a clear reminder about how fast the situation can escalate from small misunderstandings to big conflicts. It emphasizes the importance of maintaining calmness, respect for others, and know when to leave a volatile situation. In Article 16523 in the Georgia Penal Code, the actual invasion battery is a crime of actual abuse related to unwanted physical exposure to the victim, such as the fact that a person is attacked or hurt by the actions of others. In this situation, Karen spitting on others can be considered actual acts. If convicted, Karen will face a sentence of up to 12 months in prison and/or fines up to $1,000. The second story, we dived into an excessive incident where a woman was angry because a person was reaffirmed to escalate into a comprehensive confrontation. Lock up when we shed light on the movie and chaos from start to finish. On August 23rd, 2021, the story began in a quiet suburb in Florida where a recurrence seemed to quickly turn into a hot scene. Meet our main character for today's drama, call her Karen. When the recovered team came to take away the warehouse, Karen didn't have it. He was right next to her, and it didn't take much time to overcome the control. Her indignation can be touched when she faces workers with a blend of anger and challenge. In the opening moments of the confrontation, Karen accused workers touching her incorrectly, declaring that they were violating her rights. "You can hit me," she shouted. "You just touched me."
You're gonna hit me?
Okay, you touched me. You just fucking touched me. Yeah, you did. Filmed it. It will take 10 fucking minutes to get my goddamn race out of here.
Despite the clear evidence from the surrounding cameras, Karen continues to make these allegations, creating a dramatic scene that both are bewildered and worrying. The team recovered, on the other hand, and still calm and collected. They explain that they have all the necessary documents and rights to perform the recall. They assert that the contract has been signed and everything has been handled according to legal protocols. Despite being reassured, Karen insisted that we were infringing up and asked to see papers.
Let go of it! Now! Just with the wrong fucking bitch.
At Karen's behavior, there was a dangerous turning point when she began to wave a metal object around. This aggression not only escalated the confrontation, but also an additional physical threat factor for the stressful situation. She continued to force her body into one of the workers.
Let me have it.
I don't need to show it to you.
Yeah, you are not supposed to go on my property when it says private property. That's the law.
Sign the permission slip for me to do everything that I did.
Calm down. Fuck you, TikTok.
Creating a chaotic scene that was both alarming and dramatic. As the confrontation continued, Karen's focus turned to the camera to record her explosion. She decried the recording devices and the platform they could be shared, cried TikTok from gonna like this. She said against social media, and the young generation emphasized her frustration and confusion about the whole situation. When the warehouse was finally uploaded to the truck, Karen's opposition was only bigger and bigger. She refused to move, asserting that she won the victory to allow her assets to be damaged. She refused to cooperate, complicating the situation, leading to the participation of local authorities. But go to the police. Like so many confrontations, the appearance of law enforcement becomes inevitable. Police are called to handle escalating situations and ensure that the recovery may proceed without any problems. And their appearance marks a turning point in the story when they work to reduce the situation and restore order. Police trained to handle such disturbances approach the situation with professionalism and calm. They talk to Karen and explain the legal aspects of recovery. Despite their efforts to ease Karen's tensions and behaviors, continuing to be erratic and confronted. She refused to move or follow the instructions, leading to her being deleted from the scene.
So this is part 4 of yesterday's Karen. She had recognized the building going down the road and had oncoming traffic and blocked me in the middle of the street and said she wanted to get Reese out, which I couldn't let her do because of insurance reasons. And then part 2 and 3 happened and the cops came out, her out of my way, and I gave her 2 weeks to come get her stuff.
In a strange turning point, Karen rushed Saga to have another turn when she decided to block traffic, causing even more chaos. This action not only broke traffic flow, but also wasted valuable police resources. Her insults in making the situation more complicated highlight her unjustity to accept the reality of recurrence. Finally, the police escorted Karen, leaving the scene. This last removal action indicates the end of the confrontation immediately. But according to Article 877.03 Disorderly Conduct in Florida statutes, according to this clause, the disruptive behavior includes acts of causing public disorder such as screaming, cursing, or abusive behavior. They create loud noise or disturbing action that cannot perform normal activities, causing disorderly or affecting the peace of the community. Karen's controversy and screaming acts in this public area. Corruption behavior is often considered a B misdemeanor type criminal. If convicted, Karen will have to receive a sentence that can lead to a penalty of up to $1,000 USD and or a prison sentence not exceeding 6 months. All right, let's move on to another case where police arrest a drunk woman on the loose. As on March 17th, 2023, what began as a seemingly routine disturbance quickly escalated into a full-blown scene of chaos and confusion. In this video, we'll provide a comprehensive overview of the events from the initial complaint to the final resolution and explore the broader implications of such incidents. The story starts in the bustling environment of a Texas airport. The usual hum of travelers, announcements, and the clatter of rolling luggage form the backdrop to what would soon become an unforgettable episode. On this particular day, an incident began with a woman who, under the influence of alcohol, caused significant disruption at the airport. It all began when the woman, later identified as Laura, was seen behaving erratically at the airport gate. According to witnesses and security footage, she was agitated and took a swing at a gate agent. The situation was alarming enough to prompt immediate action from the airport staff.
What's going on? Hey. What's going on? Huh? Can you talk to me? Can you talk to me? What's going on? Huh?
Where I'm going.
What's going on?
I'm supposed to go to Mobile.
Huh?
having a panic attack or something? Probably just go ahead and panic.
It's a minute. It's leaving.
Okay, start speech.
It's leaving.
Huh?
It's leaving in a minute.
Okay.
In a minute.
Hey, answer my question.
As Laura continued to act out, airport personnel became increasingly concerned for both her safety and that of others around her. Her erratic behavior suggested she was not only intoxicated but also possibly experiencing a severe emotional crisis. They responding to the call, airport police officers arrived on the scene to assess the situation. They were greeted with a chaotic scene. Laura was visibly distressed with tears streaming down her face, and she appeared confused about her whereabouts.
I don't know where my license is.
Look in your purse. That's where it's at. See it right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab it. See it? It's flipping around in there. Right there. You got your hand on it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you get your boarding pass for me? Your boarding pass is in that right there. Can you find that? Okay. Thank you. All right.
So why are you the gate agent over here?
Yes,
Why are we trying to punch him?
no. I don't.
Did you hit the gate agent?
No, I didn't hit him.
Huh?
I didn't hit him.
You didn't touch him? No?
The officers attempted to communicate with Laura, trying to understand the root of her distress and determine the appropriate course of action. She struggled to articulate coherent responses and seemed to be in a state of panic. When asked about her destination, she could barely keep track of where she was supposed to be going, claiming she was headed to Mobile, Alabama, despite being in Texas. As the officers continued their questioning, they inquired about her alcohol consumption.
I was just scared.
Huh?
I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I had 4.
Huh? You had 4?
Yeah.
Okay, before it was 2, now it's 4. You remember?
Yeah, I said 3 or 4.
It's been 3 or 4, okay? Have you had anything to eat today? Okay, on a scale from 0, would be not being intoxicated at all, to 10, being the most intoxicated you've ever been, where do you think you are?
Did she make contact with you at all? I know she swung at you,
But, you know, I was holding back.
she never made contact, she just swung at you.
She was just upset doing this, but I rolled away.
She came down that way.
Initially, Laura stated she had consumed 2 whiskey sours, but later contradicted herself, saying she had 4 drinks. Her inconsistent responses further suggested a significant level of intoxication. The officers needed to verify Laura's identification, but retrieving her driver's license proved to be a challenge. Laura's wallet was buried in her purse, which was itself disorganized. The officers had to patiently guide her through finding her ID while ensuring she did not become more agitated.
So, she was having a panic attack, she's been drinking, we just want to come in and I'll check her out, make sure she's okay, and we'll probably take her. Okay. Is it okay if we take your vitals?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
So he's just you guys what you guys
Hello? Patrick?
do.
This is your mother right now. This
Laura. Samuel Allen.
She is severely intoxicated
Date of
right
birth
now.
11/29 of
She
93.
did try.
In addition to her ID, the officers asked Laura for her boarding pass. This request was part of the routine process of confirming her travel plans and assessing her level of preparedness to board her flight. Despite their best efforts to keep the situation calm, Laura's responses were fraught with confusion and distress. Realizing that Laura's condition was not improving and that her behavior was escalating, the officers made the decision to arrest her for public intoxication. This decision was not taken lightly. They had to balance the immediate need to ensure her safety with the protocols for handling such situations.
Hey, relax, okay?
I just feel so bad. So bad.
Let's get the seatbelt on her. Listen, don't kick us. Laura. Come on, Laura, sit up. Sit down.
The moment the decision was made, Laura's behavior took a dramatic turn. She became increasingly uncooperative, resisting the officers' attempts to calm her down and comply with their instructions. Her distress and agitation were palpable as she began shouting and kicking, making the arrest process more difficult. As the officers tried to place her in handcuffs, Laura's resistance intensified.
Do not kick me. I gotta get my hands off. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Laura, you need to stay
Oh my god. You're gonna. Oh my god, my fucking hands. Oh my god, my fucking hands are torturing me.
settle down, Laura.
Just kill me, because she's already killed me. You
Laura, stop it.
She kicked out at the officers, a dangerous and unpredictable behavior that necessitated a higher level of restraint to ensure both her safety and that of the officers involved. With Laura in handcuffs, the officers had to carefully manage her transition into the police vehicle. Throughout this process, she continued to express her frustration and pain, pleading to be let go and repeatedly insisting that she had been wronged. Her outbursts were both distressing and difficult to manage.
Stand up.
There's the charge.
How much the charge?
Stand up.
No! You! I'm not charging, I'm not going nowhere.
As Laura was transported to the police station, her pleas for release continued. She expressed a sense of desperation, repeatedly asking to be taken to a hotel or back to the bar where she had been drinking. And her cries highlighted the extreme emotional state she was in, further complicating the situation.
Let me go! Let me go! Motherfucker, let me go! Let me go back to the bar more, please! Oh my god, I'm so hot! Dave, please let me go! Please! Please! Oh my god. No, it's not. Wait a minute, motherfucker. Let me out now! Let me out now! Now, bitch!
At the station, the process of booking Laura was marked by her continued agitation. Her behavior was a mix of anger, distress, and pleading. The officers had to manage her carefully, ensuring that she did not harm herself or others while being processed. Meanwhile, officers had to contact Laura's family to inform them of the situation. They explained that she would be held for public intoxication and that the process would involve a temporary period of detention. In Texas Penal Code 49.02 law, the behavior of public intoxication occurs when a person who drinks alcohol or addictive substance is so unable to control his behavior and cause anxiety or danger to themselves or others and in public space. To be sanctioned for drunken acts in public, there is no need to prove that the person has caused other incidents or illegal acts. It is necessary to prove that the person is drunk and cannot control himself. The act of drunkenness and screaming caused disturbance at the airport of Karen violated within the framework of this law. The drunken act of public is considered a criminal crime of type C. This is the lightest type of crime in Texas's crime system, and the maximum Karen fines will be involved in prison at the district prison and administrative penalties. According to Article 38.03 of the Texas Criminal Code, the arrest resistance occurs when an individual tries to prevent or interfere with the implementation of law enforcement staff when they are legally performing official duties. This may include physical behavior such as resisting, attacking, or obstructing the police during the arrest. The act of screaming and even kicking the police officer to oppose Karen's arrest violated the framework of this law. The resistance when arrested is a serious criminal. The arrest-up behavior may be prosecuted as a type of crime with a maximum fine of 1 year in prison and $4,000. In case this act is associated with police attack, the level of prosecution and penalties may be more serious. That's the final to end this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more great content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about how this situation was handled? We'd love to hear from you.